Welcome to Quiet Orbit Space Tour. My name is Christopher, and I will be your guide tonight as we journey to Aurora Calm. The night sky stretches endlessly above us, a canvas of infinite possibilities, yet tonight it promises something quite different, a journey that begins in quiet contemplation and ends in serene repose. Our spacecraft, sleek and shadowed by the vastness of space, is positioned for our descent into the atmosphere of this tranquil world. Above us, stars twinkle like scattered diamonds on velvet fabric, their light filtered through layers of air and clouds before it reaches our vessel. The cabin remains dark, save for a gentle blue glow that comes from the monitors in front of me, providing just enough illumination to read without disturbing our journeyer's slumber. Each monitor displays images captured by sensors embedded within our spacecraft. The soft shades of purple and lavender paint the landscape below us, as if painted by an artist who has mastered the art of slow, deliberate strokes. As we descend into Aurora Calm's atmosphere, turbulence is almost imperceptible. It flows in waves that gently caress us like a lover's touch. The air grows cooler with each passing minute, becoming crisp against our skin, yet soothing to the soul. It feels as if the very molecules of this planet are designed for harmony and tranquility. Below us lies a carpet of verdant hills adorned with patches of indigo foliage that seem almost sculpted by nature's hand. Tiny lakes dot the landscape, their surface shimmering like glass under the soft light filtering down from above. The ground beneath our feet feels as if it could cradle you softly into sleep without any need for pillows or cushions. As we continue our descent, the hills begin to give way to rolling plains that unfurl like a giant blanket spread across the horizon. These plains are dotted with small settlements of dwellings that seem suspended in time, their architecture blending seamlessly with the landscape. They appear as if hand-painted onto the Earth's canvas by an artist who has mastered the subtlest strokes. Each settlement feels different from its neighbors. Some contain buildings nestled against verdant cliffs, others perched atop rocky spires that rise like islands above the plains below. These structures seem almost otherworldly, their forms and colors harmonizing with the landscape in a way that suggests they are natural extensions of this tranquil world itself. We are mere moments from touching down on Aurora Calm's surface, yet I sense we have already walked through seasons within these landscapes, from lush verdant hills to serene plains. As if guided by some unseen hand, our descent feels more like drifting, a journey that is unfolding as gently and slowly as the passage of time itself. As we approach Aurora Calm's surface, the light grows softer, almost ethereal in its quality. The air vibrates with calm. It's a reminder of why this world exists, to provide solace and peace for weary travelers seeking respite from their daily stresses. As I approach Aurora Calm from my vantage point in space, I am greeted by a scene of unparalleled tranquility. The planet, vast and serene, bathes in the gentle glow of its own auroras, casting an ethereal light that dances across its surface like shimmering water upon a summer night. The colors are soft, a delicate blend of pinks, purples, and blues that mingle softly, blending into a soothing gradient from horizon to zenith. As I watch, these vibrant hues seem almost alive, their edges gently shifting and flowing with the slightest of currents in the upper atmosphere. The auroras themselves are not merely luminous, but also imbued with an air of ancient beauty, as if they have been here since time immemorial, a testament to the celestial ballet that occurs above this tranquil world. They appear as if woven into the very fabric of Aurora Calm's landscape, their light filtering down and blending seamlessly with the surrounding atmosphere. The air around me is thick yet still, charged with an almost palpable calmness. It's not just a physical sensation, but one that seeps into my being, making me feel at peace. The sky above is a canvas of twinkling stars, punctuated by occasional flashes of meteoric streaks as they leave their paths through the void. These meteors are like silent visitors, moving with grace and precision across the dark backdrop of space, before disappearing in moments or lingering for longer, adding to the dreamy ambience of our journey. Below me lies Aurora Calm's surface, cloaked in a blanket of shadowed terrain punctuated by occasional patches of light. These lights appear as if they are softly glowing from within, perhaps emanating from hidden sources that remain mysterious even to us who traverse through space. They could be the reflections of auroras themselves, or maybe something else entirely. I do not know for certain yet. The planet's atmosphere is thin but dense enough to hold these phenomena in place and provide a subtle glow that doesn't compete with the main luminosity of Aurora Calm itself. It's as if the atmosphere understands this celestial display and has adjusted its composition accordingly, ensuring that it neither overwhelms nor detracts from the beauty we are witnessing. As I continue my orbit, taking in every nuance, I am struck by how everything seems to be in harmony with one another. The auroras dance gently across the surface, their light filtering through gaps in the atmosphere and casting shadows that sway ever so slowly, as if they're responding to a tune played in slow motion by some unseen composer. The music of Aurora Calm is not loud or urgent, but rather a gentle melody carried on the breeze, a symphony of calm that fills every moment with peace. This place feels like more than just a planet. It seems to be a world designed for contemplation and quietness, where every sensation can be savored in its slowest form. It's as if the universe has taken great care in crafting such an environment to provide solace and calm amidst the vast expanse of space. As we approach the surface of Aurora Calm, you can feel a gentle tug at your heartstrings as anticipation builds. The air currents whisper softly, their caress as light as a summer breeze. You see the horizon glowing with hues of deep blue and warm violet intermingling, like the final notes in an endless symphony. This is where life finds its balance. Gravity here is so gently balanced that it feels almost like a dance, not a pull, but a soft urging to sink into this serenity. You notice how every detail of your surroundings seems to shimmer softly under Aurora Calm's unique sunlight. The air, as you become more aware of its presence, feels both thick and comforting at the same time, cool yet warm in ways that are almost imperceptible with each breath taken. This is not the cold crispness of a desert landscape, but something akin to a languid summer evening, where every molecule seems alive. The temperature on Aurora Calm is remarkably stable, neither too hot nor too cold. It's as if this planet has found its perfect equilibrium between warmth and coolness. It's like stepping into an old-fashioned sunroom in the height of spring, where the air feels thick with life but not overwhelming. You notice that every sound seems to vibrate at a frequency just below your threshold of hearing, almost ethereal. The whispering breeze through some unseen canopy, or perhaps distant laughter from this world's inhabitants who are still tucked away within their hidden realms. As we descend lower and our ship adjusts to Aurora Calm's gravity, you feel yourself sinking gently into the ground. It takes a moment for your eyes to adjust to the changing light. The colors of Aurora Calm shift slightly, almost as if it were preparing itself for your arrival. The landscape reveals itself in soft gradients from cool silver to warm amber, each hue reflecting a different layer within this world's ecosystem. You hear a faint rustling sound, perhaps the gentle sighing of plants or something more intricate and silent than you can fathom at first. You are now grounded on Aurora Calm. It is a place where every moment feels important, as if it were part of some ancient ritual designed to celebrate your arrival in this world. Here, gravity seems almost forgiving. Its pull just enough to make sure no one falls out of their shoes or off into the embrace of the ground beneath them. The air touches you with a soft caress, carrying hints of earth and light that dance upon the surface around you. As you stand on Aurora Calm's surface, surrounded by this perfect balance of gravity and temperature, you are filled with an overwhelming sense of calm. It is as if this place knows exactly what to do to soothe your soul, making sure every detail feels just right, from the colors that paint the sky above to the sounds that surround you like a soft blanket over your ears. Here on Aurora Calm, time seems to slow down even further, and with each moment, you feel more deeply connected to this unique place where peace truly reigns supreme. Inhale deeply now, traveler, as we begin our journey through the surface of Aurora Calm. Look around you. There is a gentle rustling in the air, like leaves whispering secrets from their ancient dance. The sky above is painted with hues so soft they seem to melt into the horizon, a canvas of lavender and deepest indigo, where the day gently fades into night. A tranquil breeze brushes against your skin, carrying whispers of distant oceans and mysterious forests that stretch endlessly towards the horizon. As you walk forward, notice how each step breaks the silence, but not abruptly so. The ground beneath your feet is soft underfoot, a cushioning bed of mossy carpet, its textures shifting with every little turn, revealing glimpses of tiny crystals glimmering in the dim light. The air here is crisp and cool, yet it carries no hint of cold, only whispers of ancient rivers flowing through these lands. To your right, you see formations that look almost like they are sleeping, a gentle arch of stone overgrown with moss and lichen. These structures stand as silent sentinels, watching the cycle of day turning to night without ever moving from their place. They remind us of times long past when Aurora Calm was more alive and vibrant than it is today. As you continue along the path, a sudden change in terrain beckons your attention. The mossy carpet gives way to fields that glow with an almost luminescent quality, as if they are holding onto some forgotten light from days gone by. These fields stretch towards distant mountains, their edges barely visible against the fading twilight. Each petal of these glowing fields is alive with a delicate energy, stirring gently in the breeze to tell tales of times when auroras danced across the sky. Finally, you reach a vast expanse where the earth seems to have opened its heart to reveal something breathtaking and otherworldly beneath your feet. Here lies a natural phenomenon more magnificent than any mountain or river, an underwater cavern, partially hidden by layers of sediment, but still visible from above. The walls of this cave are painted in shades of emerald green, their surfaces speckled with gold dust caught in the last light of the day. Inside this hollow space, imagine the soothing whispers carried through the air, a symphony of water droplets singing songs of peace and serenity. As you stand there, watching these wonders unfold before your eyes, feel the gentle hum of Aurora Calm's calmness seeping into every fiber of your being. Let go of any concerns from your journey so far, for now you are surrounded by beauty that can only be described as pure joy, a place where time seems to slow down and where every breath is filled with peace. In this tranquil realm of Aurora Calm, we find a celestial ballet that dances across the sky with an almost otherworldly grace. The light seems almost alive, pulsing gently from one horizon to another in a hypnotic dance that lulls even the most restless spirit into a peaceful slumber. Each shimmer is a whisper of the stars, each hue a stroke of purest silver over fields of emerald, its beauty as vast and soothing as an ocean at dawn. The Aurora Calm, known for its silent serenity, offers travelers a canvas painted with hues that shift like dreams in slow motion. The colors flow seamlessly from deep sapphire to palest rose, each shade tinged with the softest of silvery light that dances across their surface, almost as if a gentle breeze is whispering the passage of time. In this place where every detail invites contemplation, travelers may notice an ethereal glow emanating from lakes and rivers that mirror the sky's ever-changing spectacle. These waters are said to be imbued with the essence of Aurora Calm, their reflection mirroring the dance above in a way that seems almost intentional, as if nature itself seeks to share this moment of tranquility. Among these vast landscapes lies an ancient forest where trees stretch upwards towards the cosmos, their trunks adorned with shimmering lights that seem to pulse gently from within. These trees are not merely observers, but partakers in the celestial show, their branches reaching out like hands outstretched to welcome weary travelers back into a world of quiet wonder and peace. As night deepens over Aurora Calm, the sky itself becomes a canvas where the sun's last rays mingle with moonlight, creating an interplay that mimics gentle laughter. The air here is filled not just with the scent of fresh earth, but also with the subtle aroma of twilight, a bouquet that is as comforting to breathe in as it is soothing to inhale. In this unique world, every feature seems crafted to provide solace and comfort for those who seek it. The Aurora Calm's gentle auroras are its most eloquent expression, painting scenes so tranquil they almost seem designed to ease the mind into a state of profound peace. In this tranquil realm, where light dances upon the surface of Aurora Calm, you may find it hard not to become entranced by the gentle sway of its landscape. The air is cool, a subtle mist that cloaks everything in an ethereal veil. You can see the faintest traces of green and gold hues as sunlight filters through the dense forests around you. Each leaf seems to glow softly, like tiny lanterns suspended within the canopy. To your left, along this winding path, there are no sounds but those created by nature itself, like a distant rustle that whispers secrets from beyond the trees, or perhaps the soft murmuring of water trickling down hidden streams. These gentle noises seem designed to soothe and lull you into deeper calmness. As you continue further, the landscape begins to open up slightly, revealing fields where the grasses sway gracefully in this constant breeze. The blades are a subtle shade of silver gold, almost shimmering with a luminescence that hints at the vibrant energy beneath their surface. In these fields, there is no sign of life. They appear untouched by any presence other than the ever-present gentle light filtering through. On either side of you lie vast expanses where the ground seems to ripple gently upwards towards the sky in an endless, rolling dance. This terrain shifts and changes with a precision that belies the complexity behind its simplicity. Like waves within a sea, these ridges reflect and refract the light beautifully, painting the landscape with a mosaic of colors from deep blue to pale turquoise, each stroke meticulously applied. At times, you might catch sight of small insects darting between these waves. They move almost imperceptibly, blending into their surroundings as if they are part of this very fabric of existence. These creatures seem more like silent observers rather than active participants in the grand symphony that Aurora Calm plays throughout its expanse. And so, you walk on with a heart filled not only by the beauty around you, but also by an understanding of peace, of being in such close proximity to another world where silence is as vital as sound. Here, life finds tranquility in simplicity and harmony. Here, it lives in a rhythm that does not require noise, for within this place, even stillness speaks volumes about the soul's connection with the universe. In these moments, you may find yourself contemplating the delicate balance of nature, a reminder to cherish silence as much as we do vibrancy. For in Aurora Calm, it is through such quietude that life finds its truest essence, and beauty lies not just in what we see, but in who we are within this place of profound serenity. In this tranquil moment of darkness, where only the gentle hum of engines fills the air, I invite you to journey within Aurora Calm, a place that whispers of serenity into our deepest corners of awareness. Here, the sky is not merely painted with hues, but bathed in an aura of calm, a celestial embrace that cradles us like tender arms. As we glide over the surface, one might mistake this for night on Earth, yet it is the realm of Aurora Calm, where light dances across unseen surfaces, casting patterns that shift like shadows under moonlight. In every stroke of our spacecraft, each revolution that carries us closer to this celestial sanctuary, the air around us grows thinner, almost ethereal. The gentle whispers of wind carry the scent of distant flowers and salty ocean breezes, mingling with a hint of ozone, so pure it seems as though we are entering an enchanted forest where every sound is a lullaby, each breath a promise of peace. As your eyes adjust to this tranquil world's luminescence, you will notice how the sky transforms from one hue into another, much like in dreams when colors merge and shift. The color palette here is not just visible, but feels as if it reaches into the very fibers of our senses, weaving through time itself. Each transition is a story, painted with brushstrokes that are both subtle and profound. In this realm, where light plays upon undulating waves, you may catch fleeting glimpses of creatures too delicate to be seen by mere eyes. They move in patterns that mirror the cosmic dance above us. These apparitions seem almost ephemeral, as if woven from a fabric that floats between our waking thoughts and the realms beyond. They remind us of the intricate beauty found within even the smallest moments, encouraging us to let go of all expectations. And as we continue to sail through Aurora Calm's timeless skies, you will find yourself drawn into a slow spiral towards its heart, where the very essence of peace resides. Here, in this place that seems almost otherworldly yet so familiar in its calmness, our hearts and minds begin to align with the natural rhythms of the cosmos. It is here we learn to breathe not just for survival, but as part of something larger, a dance between earthbound realities and celestial grace. Let us pause momentarily under the gentle embrace of Aurora Calm's sky, allowing ourselves to be filled with its tranquil spirit. For in this moment, every heartbeat aligns with the steady flow of time itself, creating an unspoken symphony that soothes even the most troubled souls. As we stand upon this tranquil platform in Aurora Calm, the gentle breeze whispers softly through the lush gardens surrounding us. The air is a subtle blend of fresh earth and blooming wildflowers, carrying with it the faint scent of pine needles from the nearby groves. Each step feels like stepping into a dream, the path made of soft moss that crumbles underfoot, revealing glimpses of sunlight peeking through the canopy above. The sky overhead is painted in hues so serene, they seem almost to caress our faces. The stars have begun their slow descent below the horizon, replaced by an expanse of deep indigo that stretches across the vastness without a single speck to mar its perfection. Moonlight filters through the clouds, casting shadows like fine lace patterns on the ground and shimmering off the still surface of water in small ripples. The sound of crickets begins to emerge from the grass, their rhythmic chirps adding a gentle lullaby to the evening's quiet symphony. Birdsong becomes more frequent, each note a whispered promise that all is well in this sanctuary of calm. The air seems to sigh softly with every breath taken, making time seem to slow. As we turn our gaze toward the horizon, the glow from a distant campfire casts warm golden light on the landscape below. The reflections are soft and muted, creating an illusion as if we're watching over a vast ocean that stretches endlessly into the distance. It is here that we find peace in the simplest of things, a peaceful sunset reflecting off calm waters. The last remnants of daylight dissipate, leaving us with the fullness of twilight. The colors shift from hues of orange to deeper shades of pink and purple, swirling together like paint on wet canvas under the lightest touch of fingers. Each color seems to vibrate in perfect harmony, creating a blanket of serenity that envelops everything around us. Our breath feels slow, almost imperceptible against this backdrop of calm. The earth beneath our feet feels like it is holding us gently within its embrace, while above us, the sky transforms into an infinite canvas painted by stars so countless they seem to fill every empty space in the night's expanse. As we stand here under Aurora Calm, a profound sense of tranquility settles over us. It is a peace that feels both familiar and utterly new, a comfort born from knowing we are safe within this place of pure serenity. The world outside may be vast and full of challenges, but in Aurora Calm, time slows to match the gentle movements around us. And then, just as quietly, it begins. The gentle close of our journey through Aurora Calm finds its rhythm in the soft whispering of leaves against the wind. It is a moment where every sound, sight, and sensation feels like a whispered promise that we have been welcomed home by this sanctuary of calm.